friends, welcome to SharonBeTeaching. So today is going to be day 3 of setting up my classroom with me. Day 3 with me. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Setting up my classroom with me. I have been documenting the whole entire process so far from beginning to end. So if you want to stay tuned to see the final result of how it's going to look like at the very end, go ahead and subscribe to my channel to keep posted for that, because it's gonna look so cool and you probably don't want to miss it. And also, in case you missed it, if you don't know, my name is Sharon and I am a grade 2 teacher this year. Alright friends, so here's the plan for day 3. I feel like I don't even have to tell you guys anymore because it's been the same plan for the past 2 days, and it still is. It's to clear off all the stuff off my countertops, find a place for them in the classroom, and just do some serious organizational work, because that is what we've been doing for the past 2 days. So let's go ahead and get started. So because I moved all my supplies from the supply tower, look at that, I found use for this 3-tier organizational drawer system that I showed you guys in my haul in my last video. So first container, you got the Sharpie. Second drawer, you got the highlighters. And the third drawer, you have a whole bunch of glue sticks. So right now, these are actually all my supplies. I'm just leaving it here for now, but when the kids come in during the new school year with their own, I'm gonna replace it with theirs first. We're gonna use them up, and then if they start losing them, if they start using them up, then I will break out my own glue sticks for them. But right now, they don't have to use mine, because I know we're gonna run out in June, as we always do. So if you remember, I used to have this storage tower over by that corner, but I realized it's not a very effective use of space. So instead, I brought it over to my guided reading area, and I'm going to use it for guided reading supplies, where I just put pencils, erasers, whiteboard markers, some reading, what are these called again? Those reading strips to help students focus on, you know, certain parts of the text as they read along. They're great. They work really well for young readers. And here I just have some whiteboards, just a couple of, I don't know, flashcards. It's not really organized yet, but I just threw a whole bunch of stuff in here. And then I have my just guided reading binder. And then the bottom 2 bins, I'm going to put the actual guided reading books, and I'll just have all the supplies in one tower, exactly where I need it. And then right behind me, I'll have the whiteboard if I ever have to do like impromptu word work teaching or whatever it is that I need to write something down. I just swivel around in my swivel chair, and then I have the whiteboard at my disposal. And these are, let me tell you guys about these. So these Mardi Gras beads, just kidding, they're not called Mardi Gras beads in this classroom. These are called, are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? These are called silent beads, okay? And when Miss Saw, that's what the students call me, when Miss Saw puts on the silent beads, you know that serious work is about to happen, okay? These are called silent beads because when Miss Saw has them on, class needs to be quiet. I am in session, I am doing a guided reading session, and I don't need any students coming up to me unless it's an emergency, unless you have a broken bone, unless you're bleeding, then you have permission to talk to me. Other than that, if you see the silent beads, it's silent work, it's independent work. You don't bother me, you don't bother the guided reading group. You got it? That's how they work. So, and it's a really good visual cue for those students who just love to come up to you and just ask you things, you know, telling you a whole bunch of things that are just like not related and not important at the moment. And so it's a really good visual reminder, a good visual cue for those students specifically who need that little extra something. So I think it's really cute. The students get really invested in it, and on days that I don't wear it, they're like, Miss Ha, you need your silent beads. And then I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll wear my silent beads. But other than that, I think it's great, and it's been working really well. So it worked for grade 3, so it's definitely gonna work for grade 2, I bet. So I just hang them right here, right there, right by the guided reading area stuff, so I know where to find them. Alrighty, so right now I'm working on my class jobs poster while just freshening it, what? Freshening it up for the new school year. I'm just rewriting the class job names into the little pockets, and I did make this chart. All I did was buy these little library pockets, and I basically glued it onto just a plain old poster board paper, created a title for it, and then I laminated it, and I took an X-Acto knife and cut open the pocket, so now I can reuse it year after year, which is holding up really well so far, and I love it. The kids love it, and it's just really easy to use and to read as well. So I did have 9 class jobs last year. I had handout helper, who was the kid who would help hand out whatever I needed to hand out. The runner was the person that needed to go to the office if they had to pick stuff up or drop stuff off to the office. Supply supervisor is the person that handed out supplies like art supplies or scissors and glue. Light monitor is the person that would help turn on and off the lights if we were watching videos and stuff. The Chromebook helper were the students who had to go organize the Chromebook carts. The door monitor, because we had, well, my last year's classroom, we had closets for backpacks and jackets and things, so it would get messy very soon, very quickly actually, so we always needed students to help tidy up that area. I don't actually have those closets in my new classroom this year, so maybe I might take out this job and replace it with, like, I don't know, plant water or something like that, but then again, I don't have any plants in this classroom, but I'm hoping to get some. I don't know if I will. They'll probably just end up dying the first month, but I don't know, we'll see. This is the library helper. This is the person that helps bring the class's library books down to the library when it's time for us to go, return, or exchange them. The recycler is the person that has to bring the blue bin to the recycle bin, dump everything out, and cleanup monitor. This is everybody's favorite job. This is every kid's kind of dream job in the classroom, the job that they always aspire to have at least once a year. And basically all they do is, at the end of the day, I give them the power to dismiss the students if they notice that their desk area is clean, nothing on the floor, chairs pushed in, and it looks like they're ready to pack up. So these guys, this is a very popular job. These guys always fight for it. Well, they don't fight for it, but it's a very high demand job, okay? So there we go. All I'm doing right now is just, as you can see, because all the titles have been rubbed off, I'm just going to, you know, clean it up a little bit and just rewrite it. Guys, I'm a little upset about this bookshelf situation. As you remember from yesterday, from day 2, I changed out my classroom library bookshelf. And now these original baskets I had holding my books don't all fit nicely into here. And I'm a little bit bummed out, to be honest. So I still have one up here. And where's my other? There's another basket over there that still has to fit in here somehow. I wish I could put it on top, but then I remembered grade 2s are not that tall, so this is not going to work. So I will have to figure out a new solution somehow. I really don't like going out and buying new stuff for my classroom when I already have things that work, and it's when it's like a situation like this where it's just because it doesn't fit on the shelf, that just really bugs me. So I don't know, I'll figure something out, and hopefully I will update you guys when I do. So stay tuned for that. Alrighty friends, so that is it for day 3 of setting up my classroom with me. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay too long today, which means I also did not do that big of a damage to this, cleaning up this counter space situation, but I mean, that will just have to wait till tomorrow. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to SharonBeTeaching. Leave a comment below telling me if you're enjoying the vlogs, if you would like to see more videos from me, specifically on maybe something I showed in the vlog, or if you want to just see me post something else, but I will be posting vlogs for now until the whole classroom setup is done. So if you like what you see, if you're liking the progress so far, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time for day 4 of setting up my classroom. Bye, see you next time.